Now back at me. Now back at your man. Okay, back at me.
Hi.
Hi. What's happening?
Where's my phone?
Oh, no.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you gotta pump up the jam. Waited for this moment my entire 2020
life.
since April, since the last time.
I love that our sign's in it. Maybe swearing will help. It's not an EG video if I don't touch my hair a little bit and question everything about my life.
Hey guys! Oh my god, you had to get a little bit excited on that one. Okay, we'll be back. I'm vlogging over here on this camera, and you guys are here with us today, and I hate to say it, but I think we are back. We're back.
The most exciting thing is that we now have our brand new set that was custom designed by everything that has ever been behind us before, just rearranged.
There you go.
And we're in our office.
Hey, you know what? We did paint the wall behind us.
We did. We are in our office at Madison and Mallory. We redid our office and set it up so that we could film in here anytime we want.
Anytime we want.
During the day. So if you didn't know, we have an online store. So our 11th Gorgeous offices and Madison and Mallory offices are one and the same.
Right.
So we're over here buying on our computers for our store, and then we're over here filming for our YouTube channel. And I'm excited to bring it back into an easy to film situation.
If you're so excited to see us in our traditional setting, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I was watching a girl's video today and she said, you know what? If you like my videos and you want to support me, it helps me out by giving it a like. And that is so true. So if you like someone's video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, you can do that and you can ring the bell and that will notify you. I love to do that with the people I like to watch because I don't want to miss out. And sometimes I'm very busy and it's like, boom, they're here.
Beyond that, just check back often because sometimes I feel like I miss notifications and things, and we may not show up in your feed, or like you may have so many people that you miss us, so just check back often because like she said, we're back.
Okay.
So more content.
We felt like we should hit you guys with the 20 products under $20 that you need in your life because these are great products that could be life-changing.
Yes.
And, you know, if they're not life-changing, they might just make it a little bit better. And everyone needs a little bit better right now.
I was watching a video talking about how much, like, during the times of being at home more, how much more shopping we've been doing because it's just fun. And it makes me happy.
I just did a Target shipped order, and it just delivered right before we got on here. So, thank you to Chris. Shout out. You will never see this video. But,
you might. You never know.
But thank you for bringing
he could have a wife who is a huge fan, or maybe he's a huge fan.
He could be, but I just don't think that the odds are ever in his favor that he is a fan of mine. So maybe he's a fan of yours.
Me?
He has a shaved head and a beard.
Oh, yeah. You know, I am famous on TikTok.
I just meant because your husband has a shaved head and a beard, so maybe you attract them.
Maybe?
I don't know.
He didn't have a shaved head when I met him. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And Tracy had a great idea. So as we go along through this video, we want you guys to comment below some of your favorite must-have, holy grail, tried and true products. They can be under 20, but also they can be above if you want them to be.
Yeah.
And we might do a video testing your favorites.
I think it would be really fun because, you know, I feel like we've got a lot of people in this community that are a lot like us. We like you guys a lot, and a lot of the times you like the stuff we talk about, we're probably going to like the stuff you talk about. So put those comments down below, and if you see one that you agree with, thumbs up. Maybe it's like the more likes a comment gets, that'll help us kind of find the products.
If you have some similar products in somebody's and you want to thumbs that up too, that'll help us see it. Also, just in general, tell us the kinds of things you want to see. I foresee us being a very, I'm sorry, it's a long intro. I mean, what's new? What I was gonna say was that I feel like it's gonna be a lot of variety. I feel like we're bringing it back to vlogs, beauty content where you're talking products, beauty content where maybe we're trying stuff.
We might hit you with the what's in my purse.
What? Is this 2010?
It might be. We're doing what makes us happy, and hopefully you will enjoy seeing that because at the end of the day, if you're not doing things you enjoy, what's the point of it?
More hauls, hacks, anything. It could
Those
be
might
here.
show up on TNS because I'm not saying that channel's going away.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
It might all be here. We might do some there. It's going to be whatever happens.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So with that being said, I believe we're ready to kick it off. You want to start?
We'll start with this because this is something that was life-changing for my skin. In 2016, we were on a trip with some fellow influencers and I thought their skin was perfect. I specifically remember thinking that
my skin's never looked like that. It will never look like that.
Yeah, it was Nikki Tutorials. I asked her how her her skin was so amazing, of course she was nice and she was like, no, your skin's great, it's perfect. And I'm just like, no, but yours is amazing. And so it kind of made me do like a look in what I'm using, and the foundation I was using I feel like was drying on my skin. So I moved to a more glowy, fresh faced, dewy foundation, and that's L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. If you are at all oily, I don't recommend this, but if you were like me and dry and you felt like your makeup is kind of just sinking into your face and your face is soaking it up too much, life-changing. I have not looked back since then.
I love this foundation during the dry winter months.
Yes.
So it's hard for me to wear in the dead of summer because I am still a very oily individual. And so I find that it breaks up on me, a person with oily skin. But in the wintertime, ooh, when you can get those dry patches, so much better.
Good. I do find that at the end of the day, this area is a little pink, a little red. You noticed that my nose rubs off sometimes. It rubs off easily, so you do have to do the things to keep it there.
Those long-wearing foundations are not the most flattering on your skin up close in person.
I would rather lose a little bit of my foundation than have it emphasizing every fine line and dry patch that I have. So
okay, this one is something I shifted to when the Pro Glow was kind of breaking up for me, and I felt like I needed something that was kind of in between the glowiness of that, but not quite matte. So I went for the L'Oreal Infallible up to 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation.
I feel like that's a natural finish. This is like dewy, and that's like more natural.
More satin is what I would call it.
Yeah.
And I love it because I still feel like I can get like a slight sheen that I feel like is, it gives that kind of dewy vibe without, you know, worrying about your makeup sliding off your face. It also has SPF 25, which I love.
10 out of 10.
Lots of color options.
I don't think this does.
And I think
it does. SPF 15.
Yeah. I mean, they're both L'Oreal, they're both Infallible. Yeah. So I feel they're very similar. And honestly, at the end of the night, sometimes when I take this off, I'm sad because my makeup still looks really good. So this one does have like a long-term lasting situation.
Yeah.
With doing my self-tanning routine, I go between a lot of different colors. I've got 425, 430, 435, 440. Like I have so many of them.
It's a breathable, buildable coverage. So see, like this one is like a hydrating radiant finish, and this is normal dry skin. And then this is like a fresh complexion, buildable, breathable. So I feel like it's a step up from this, and then you start to get into the Infallible,
the Pro Matte and
all that stuff.
Pro Matte, that's not my
So
jam.
I feel like L'Oreal has a really good line of like different finishes that have worked really well.
I've been loving the L'Oreal foundation since 2016.
I am terrible at contour, and another problem that I have is them not being the right shade, not being buildable, or them sticking to places on my face. And so I switched to Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and again, as I said on the last product, I have not looked back. I have not changed it since then. It smells so good. I still have my favorite hack, which is to kind of powder any area. For the most part, I kind of just add a little bit of powder to my Pro Glow so that my powder products don't like stick weird in any way, because it is a dewier foundation. Doing that and then using this, I feel like I get more of an even, smooth contour, and it smells delicious.
I love that one. We've repurchased it so many times. I recently was having such a hard time with my under eye area. It was creasing. The lines were so exaggerated. I just was like, well, that's it. I've reached the point. It's just never gonna look good ever again. And I was
unless you do fillers.
I was like this, which I'm terrified of on the under eye area. Honestly, it's just something that scares me because I can live with the aging process, you know, for the most part. But if I were to do something to try to fix that and ended up making it worse, I would just not be able to forgive myself. So I had been using the Benefit Creaseless Concealer. I don't know if it's too thick, if it's too drying. I don't even know which one that is. I thought it was doing good things, but
it might be one of those where you put it on and it looks good, and then it like sets up or something, and it's not
terrible.
Not good.
So this is a brand new one of these. I
need to try that because it looks like it's trying to be like Shape Tape.
I loved it so much that I wanted to go ahead and buy another one because I was afraid that if I loved it as much as I did, that it would be gone.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the Infallible, so I feel like it's still kind of a...
I hope so. It's the Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer from L'Oreal Paris. You get a generous amount. Like, it's 1/3 of an ounce. And this is in the color Oatmeal. That's what I've been using. Like I said, I just repurchased this. I think this is under $10. This is $9.99 for the concealer. And the foundation, I want to say, is like $11.99. So it's not the most expensive, but you know, still drugstore, so that's nice. I also changed. I'm not doing it under my foundation. I'm doing it on top of my foundation.
Finally.
So
just come to the other side.
I'm not looking for that super white, like, brightness. I do want just a little bit to kind of help reflect light and, you know, help offset Christina. So
Christina is up.
Christina.
I said Christina.
Crease.
Yeah, it's great. I still remember figuring out about like brow pencils.
Yeah.
And there was one that we used that was like universal taupe.
I still look back at videos and cringe, and I'm like, oh, that was pre-eyebrow pencil or pre-anything eyebrows.
I was also looking at one. Okay, I keep getting fuzzes in my hair. Oh, by the way, speaking of fuzz, these tops are from our store, and we'll have them linked down below. They're real cute.
You can bet that we're probably going to be wearing something Madison and Mallory. Yeah. It's in our closet, and it's here. So we're probably just going to be wearing it. So if you're ever interested, check the description.
Link down below. We try to not wear things that aren't available anymore because we want you guys to be able to get them if you like them because they're cute.
Yeah.
I was looking back at a photo where we had the Latisse like crazy lashes, and do you see this eyebrow? It's pretty good in line with my corner of my eye.
Yeah.
Like it's a decent.
Yeah.
It was like here, and it was real blocked off weird.
Like how you were doing it?
Yeah, like I think that I have started bringing my eyebrows further where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's funny because how you can be in a spot in your life where you think you're doing great things.
And you could be wrong.
And you look back and you're like,
what was I thinking?
Oh my gosh. But you know what? Stages of your life. And in that moment, you thought you were bad A. And that's all that matters is that you have that confidence.
You just own it, work it, and that's all that matters.
That's just to say, brows have come a long way, and brow products have come a long way, because for the longest time, you could not get affordable brow products.
No, you could not.
I was getting the Anastasia, the Benefit, and all this stuff, and now there's...
all you could get was the sharpenable ones.
Yes. Now they are so widely available, and I love, live, depend on Nyx Brow Pencil. And when I dyed my hair, I moved from taupe to brunette, and I love it.
She's not looking back.
Totally not looking back. It's got the spoolie, which we love. We don't want the comb. We want the spoolie.
I don't use the NYX. I use the CoverGirl or the L'Oreal, but they're all under $10. The CoverGirl's like $5 or $6.99, and the L'Oreal's like $7.99. Super affordable.
I think like 10 maybe.
Yeah, and so I have a backup of this in my drawer all the time.
All the time. I have one in my purse right now. Well, no, my makeup bag.
Like I will have this on reorder. I will have the foundation on reorder. These are products, you guys, that
every single day.
I mean, I love it, and it rolls up, rolls down if you roll up too much, which is nice. And I feel like the difference between this and the L'Oreal's slightly waxier, I feel like. So if you feel you need that waxy hold, maybe go for the L'Oreal. This is more color, less wax. But then I always hit it with the Essence Brow Gel, which is like $3 at Ulta.
I need to try that in my current shade. Right. I still have the Benefit Give Me Brow, but like I buy those and I don't use a lot, and they last me for longer than I probably should use it.
Well, Essence is like $3, so
yeah.
You can eat that one and not even be sad about it.
I feel...
I don't know why you would eat it. I like to talk about eating makeup, apparently.
I feel like we should talk again. We're kind of lining up on some of our products.
Yeah.
A lot of our products.
Yeah.
Which is good because it's kind of giving you two options of affordable Holy Girl products.
Yeah.
This one, for instance, I don't think you can get this one in brown. So if you like brown eyeliner, listen to Tracy. But that one also comes in black too. Yeah. So you can just try either or. This one I found out about, I think it was one of the last videos we did before we took our break. We did like a drugstore.
Oh, yeah. We did a drugstore haul. New at the drugstore.
Yes. And this is the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Oh my God, I love it. And they sent us, this is one that they sent us, because before we bought it, then we got a random PR package from Wet n Wild. And it's an amazing liquid eyeliner. It's got the brush tip, which is something that we found out about a few years ago.
So much better than the felt tip.
It just gives more motion. You can flick easier. You can get a tinier point, I feel like. But anyways, yeah, Wet n Wild, Breakup Proof, liquid eyeliner, waterproof. I wear it every day. But also I like the one that Tracy uses. And that one I will get too.
The Physicians Formula Eye Booster 2-in-1 Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum. I don't know if it actually does any of those things, but I have been rocking this in the deep brown for years, and I love it. I don't know if this is a deal situation right now, but on Target's website, you can get it for $8.79.
That seems like a deal.
So And you can see here it says, buy it again, because they know that this is a favorite of mine. So deep brown is great because I just feel like sometimes, especially because I'm blonde, the black is just a little bit too harsh on my skin tone.
But it's also a nice dark brown. So you're not going to get like an in-your-face brown. It's just not quite the solid black.
I love it.
It's almost like a brown black.
Love it, yeah. Like how you have the mascaras that are like brown black, it's like that. Yeah. So seriously, go get it.
Continuing on, and also referencing 2016, when I found this mascara, I loved it. And I found it around the time that we did Latisse. And this is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I don't know why I like it. It just is the right amount of liquid dryness. I like the way the brush feels in my hand and the way it feels in my lashes. And I feel like I get a decent amount of volume and length from it, and it doesn't feel, to me, like it flakes too bad. Yeah. It's not the kind of mascara that's like, you know when you go to take your mascara off and it all of a sudden like sucks up to your lashes and gets real goopy and you can't get it out of your lashes? It doesn't feel like that. It's just good all around. I go back and forth on mascaras on which ones are my favorite, but I always tend to go back to this one. So
I haven't been back on that one in a really long time, but
it's been a long time since I went back to it.
Yeah, I'm not currently on that one. I've been on this CoverGirl Exhibitionist for a really long time. And again, this is really affordable. This is the Midnight Black. The thing I don't like is the packaging gets so nasty, but
me with all of my makeup.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like impress anybody. $8.99, currently 15% off, or it was yesterday when I looked at this. There's one that's like Exhibitionist Extreme or something like that. That has a different brush. I don't recommend that. Make sure it's got the silver packaging, just the regular CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I love the wand. It's got a brush that...
Love the way it feels in your hand?
Yeah, no, it's not that. I just like the way it dips in the middle. I don't know why. I feel like I can get a good featheriness to my lashes. You don't really have to worry about it going to Clump City.
Yeah.
There is a tipping point.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of mascaras.
But I feel like that's kind of a problem I was having with Big Shot. It's almost like it started having this freak out for me, and it was like, it just would clump. And
well, I do feel like there is a sweet spot when you buy this, when you first start using it.
Like it's too wet.
It's too wet. You have to give it a little bit of time.
Right. Well, this one is pretty good from the beginning, and it's just been serious rotation for me in the Midnight Black, which I like because I had been on some expensive mascara kicks like the It Cosmetics.
I tried Marc Jacobs.
There were a couple,
some and I did not.
And I just don't think you have to spend a lot of money on makeup.
You don't.
Especially mascara.
So this is one that I discovered, I think again from the drugstore video, and I've already repurchased 2 colors of it, and it is the Maybelline Superstay. I think it has another word that I cannot read. Ink crayon. It like scratched off. And this is in the color Lead the Way, which I think is the more neutral one that I buy, but it's gone. But it does have a sharpener on the bottom. It's been a long time since I feel like I've had to talk and make sense. Pencil sharpener on the bottom, and you know, if you are careful, you won't make a mess, but it's really nice to sharpen it because you can almost get that lip liner and lipstick in one kind of vibe from it if you can get it sharp enough. But I am all out, and
do you feel like it's super matte, or do you feel like it's in between? Like a velvet?
It's like a velvet, and like it smells like the beach. I love it.
Yeah, it does. I was gonna get one of those, but I couldn't remember which color, and so I didn't. I did not. Okay, this is kind of a twofer, like a lip combo I've been loving. Now, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Lip Liner, and I got this with the Pillow Talk lipstick for $25. So it's almost like they were like $12-ish each. Either way, I feel like 2 products for $25. That kind of meets the under 20. Totally. And both of those are great products. But I have been loving lining my lips, and actually what I do is I put a lip balm on, and then I take this and I kind of fill in my lips so it doesn't give that harsh line that lip liners can do. And I almost feel like it makes my lips look fuller and good.
Like you got injections.
Yeah, so I've been loving this specific one, this Lip Cheat Pillow Talk. But then I take, sometimes after the balm wears off or it doesn't feel glossy enough, this has been one Stefanie and I have loved. It's the Milani Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper in Soft Rose number 8. And I just repurchased this because the one I had gotten goopy and sticky, but you've probably seen us use this.
We've been using that at least for almost, not last year, but the fall before I feel like we started using it.
It's been a good amount of time. So it's just a nice glossy finish that doesn't feel sticky or bleh. I
think I'm correct in my next one in saying it's under 20 because I think
19.
It's 19. And it's the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss. This is the Fenty Glow.
And I got it smells.
2 of them. I was like, what?
Oh, you got the 2-pack.
I don't even know if these are full size, if I'm being honest.
I think they are, because I have one and it looks like that.
I have been using this as my lip gloss. Like I said, lip gloss. It's real good. She's real good. I really like it.
Not really sticky. I feel like it's a comparable.
It's very comparable to
feeling,
that.
but this doesn't have any glitter. The Milani, and that has a little bit of glitter, but it's not the kind you feel.
I don't feel it, and I don't notice it. So I feel like if it does anything, it just gives it a little extra shine.
Yeah.
I've been loving this. I take a lot of pictures for the store, and I use this nude liner and lipstick, and then I top it with this. Somebody asked me in the vlog if I got lip injections or lip fillers. So I like to think that the nude lip combo with some good lip gloss like that is making them pop. I have not had lip fillers, so I can at least tell you that much.
Okay, this is the blush I'm wearing today. It is the Wet n Wild.
Another thing we discovered.
Color Icon blush. Pinch Me Pink is the color. And guys, this one's been floating around. Yeah, it's been floating around in my, you know what? But the Physicians Formula packaging, it breaks too. But I'm like, that's not what I'm here for. It's not the packaging.
You're not paying for that.
Performance of the product, and it's just a good corally pinky peach color. And so you can't beat Wet n Wild blushes and eyeshadows. Shoot, and you got an eyeliner in here. They just got good stuff.
This is something that I feel like we forget to mention all the time. And as we've worked, because we have people that work here with us, as we've talked to them about nail polish and painting nails and stuff, a lot of people will say, well, I don't paint my nails because I don't have time to wait for them to dry. I always mess them up because they're still wet. And we mentioned this Séché Vite Dry Fast Top Coat, and they've never heard of it. So I feel like we need to mention it because I feel like there are still some of you guys out there that don't know about it, and we take it for granted because we learned about this in early YouTube days.
Right.
We've never looked back. And I would not paint my nails without a top coat like this. So this is Séché Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. It is what it says it is. You paint your nails, then you paint this as the top coat. It dries fast. I mean, within 5 minutes, you can already touch it. You just have to be careful about like denting it.
I'd give it about a good hour to not worry about denting.
Yeah.
But I feel
you
like
can still do light things without.
Most of your mistakes happen in that first like 5 to 10 minute period, and I feel like if you can get through about 5 to 10 minutes, you're probably not going to mess them up.
It prevents that like little bit of smudge, and if fuzz or hair or little particles like get near you, it gets rid of that liquidiness.
I feel like it makes it hard and shiny, and I just love it.
And I feel like it also can make it last, but love it. It's worth the $9.99, I believe that it is.
Okay, a couple of like skincare-y products. This is kind of a weird one, but I don't know where I first saw somebody talking about this, but it came up again, and I was like, maybe it was a commercial or something, and I was like, I'm doing it. And I kind of feel like I need to look at the active ingredients of Visine, because I'm feeling like it's probably like the Visine Get the Red Out. And it's the Lumify Bausch and Lome, whatever, and it relieves redness of the eye due to minor eye irritations. That was so hard to say. But I feel like it is very much marketed as like helping the whites of your eyes to look brighter. I've put this in the mornings. I don't use it every single day, just occasionally.
I feel like a lot of people have found out about this kind of stuff because they haven't been able to get their nails done. But I've been knowing about this. And I've been using these nails probably close to a year. And I used a different kind of nail before then. But they are the Impress Press-On Manicure.
You're having trouble too.
Press on manicure. They have lots of fun colors, designs. I've even put Kelsey on to wearing these here. She loves them. They stay pretty good. They are like just a sticky press on, but I do buy the little roll like brush on nail glue for if they pop off, because what happens is sometimes I'll put them all on and then like 1 or 2 might fail within that day. But then like once I get a couple of them glued back on, they're all on pretty good, and I can wear these for 1 to 2 weeks, and that's nice. You don't have to worry about anything like chipping off when you have like nail polish. But,
and you didn't spend like $30 to get your nails done.
And it's not as bad on your nails
as
a full on like acrylic set. So I really do like these. Like I said, lots of colors. Yeah, I think they're like $8. 10 out of 10.
I was wanting to get some skincare that has retinoids in it, but I did not want to go to the doctor because A, I don't want to go to the doctor right now, and B, I don't want to spend the money if I can get something over the counter that is comparable. And so I read about Different Gel. It is something that used to be prescription.
That's what I thought.
Only. And this is adapalene 0.1%. So it is a retinoid. And they talk about how you can use this on fine lines, and it helps the skin start producing more collagen. So it's something that you have to use long term, and if you stop using it, you stop seeing the results. So I have been using it. Yeah, I've been using it on my forehead for about a month, maybe a little bit longer. I could look in my Target history and know for sure, but which I love because I'm like, how long have I been using this product? I am thinking about if you guys have used any and have recommendations. I know there's a SkinCeuticals one that has gotten good reviews, you know, once things got less crazy. I wouldn't be totally against going and getting like a prescription strength because I just feel more comfortable doing stuff like this than like Botox and fillers right now because I just don't feel like I'm at that point yet because it really freaks me out to think about not being able to move my eyebrows.
Yeah.
For this size, it's $12.
I can't decide if I want my hair behind or in front. I keep moving it.
Was it this day? My daily bread?
Are you saying the Lord's Prayer?
I don't know.
Give us this day, our daily bread.
I said, was it this day? This daily? Maybe it was August 7th. August 7th. So it's been about a month and a half. Like, feel it. It doesn't even feel like it.
Used it.
Right?
So used it.
If you were interested, I bet you this could last you about 3 months. And they say you start seeing changes in like 3 months. So.
Oh my gosh. I see changes.
It hasn't been 3 months. Sorry.
This next one is kind of like, you can get either or you can get both. I like both for different reasons.
I would love to know your reasons.
Reason number one. So this is the St. Moritz Tanning Mousse. And we originally started out with this bad boy, which is just the dark tanning mousse. This one's gonna have the guide color. You're gonna see where you're putting it. You're gonna wanna leave her on for like 8 hours. So like put it on, go to bed, wake up, wash her off.
Like 4 to 6 to people, but like after about 8, it's done.
It says 4 to 6, but I leave her on for a good solid 8. Anyways, you could also do it like in the morning if you're not doing anything and take it off. But it does have guide color that will get on stuff if you do not wash it off. So this is going to make you pretty decently dark. The next one that I like is a clear mousse. This has become my new favorite. I don't even have that much left in here. This is more, it says shade control, so it's more like however long you want to leave this one on is how dark you're going to be. But I leave it on all day because what I do with this one is if I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy,
me today,
I am like, dang, I really want to be tan for our live sale tonight.
I did that this morning.
That we're doing on Madison and Mallory Facebook group, down there link.
This video is going up same day, so if you guys want to come hang out, we're going to be live tonight.
Yes. So it's an express tanning mousse, no mess, streak-free, moisture-rich, fragrance technology. It kind of smells good. So it's clear, you won't see anything, it's not going to get on anything, but it is going to develop throughout the day.
That's my favorite thing is that you can do it same day, go out, and you don't worry about it getting on your clothes, transferring to anything. It's like $12 to $15. I feel like one might be a little bit more than the other, and their mitts are like $5.99. You can get it at Target or Ulta.
Also, Ulta regularly does BOGO on these.
Yes.
So that's how I got these recently. And I love them both. And like I said, I use them both for different reasons. I may use this like once every 2 weeks if I want like a good crazy kind of tan. And then this one I might use once or twice a week. And they last for a good amount of time, and they are one of the more affordable tans. We haven't looked back on a lot of stuff, if you can't tell. I mean,
that's the phrase of the video. We haven't looked back. Okay, this one is a skincare one, and I've only used it a few times, but I'm no stranger to AHAs and BHAs. This is from The Ordinary, and it's the AHA 30%, BHA 2%. This is kind of like a dupe for the Drunk Elephant, the baby facial. And it's the one where you only do it like once a week. So I've used the baby facial.
I still haven't used it.
And I've used this. That's crazy.
I know.
So you put this on, and if you guys are watching Big Brother right now, Janelle put this on in one of the first episodes. Yes. Well, Ian freaked her out because she was saying it was pH 3.6, and he was saying that's really like acidic, and she was like freaking out, and she would have been fine. You leave it on for 10 minutes, that's it, and then you wash it off. But it's got that red, whatever they call it, vampire facial, because it looks like blood. But this is a chemical exfoliant, and if you have a lot of dead skin on your face, it can make it look dull and just not cute. And this is under $10. This is a steal compared to the Drunk Elephant baby facial. And I know that there has been some controversy as far as the affordability of this product, and people say that the number of order of ingredients is relevant, but I still feel like it's a good option. So I just want to say, like, you know what? If you get the product, it works for you. I wouldn't necessarily listen to the people who are saying it's garbage, because maybe they have ulterior motives and they're like, don't want you to buy it because they want you to buy the other thing. And so it's like, if it works for you, it works for you. So The Ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2% peeling solution, chemical exfoliant. I love it.
She loves it.
And you know what I haven't done? I haven't looked back.
I got real confused for a minute. I was like, what? Is there like something she does in all videos?
I thought she was gonna know. She did not know. We rearranged this room so we could do this.
This is not a one-off.
I know we said that we're back in previous videos, but we've been dealing with a lot. Not just our full-time jobs and our warehouse and owning a business, our boutique, but, you know, family stuff. 2020 is a whole other thing that everyone's dealing with. And so, you know, I don't typically want to be like, let me leave you with something, but I do want to say, be nice to people. That's something we've always said is just be nice. And I think 2020 is the year that everyone just needs
to be kinder. And it's funny, I'm looking at one of our things on the wall over here. We have a lot of pictures around here. Most of them are like positive, quotes. Like never stop dreaming, the best is yet to come, lots of positive quotes. Hope. And I'm looking up here at one that says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
Yeah. And so I think that, you know, we need to remember that everyone's dealing with something. And so, you know, just try to show them that, and maybe they'll show it to you in return.
And if not, still show it to them.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying, you know.
You know, treat others how you want to be treated. If somebody treats you ugly, that doesn't mean you need to be ugly back.
Rise above and be better, and you can, you know, walk away feeling better because you didn't stoop.
Right.
And so we're not going to make this be like tangenty or whatever. No. But
my whole thing is, you know, I want to be able to lay down at night and not have to think like about my actions, so I'm gonna be nice.
Yeah, and with that being said, if there's any negativity anywhere within our social medias, it's just not something we've ever accepted or stood for, and we're not about to start now.
Nope. So if you comment below wanting to start something, you're probably just gonna get deleted and blocked.
We'll finish it.
What?
We'll finish it.
We'll finish it?
If they comment wanting to start something.
Oh, we'll finish it.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we finishing?
Because it's just not the place for it.
Yeah, we're not here for the negativity. We're here for the positivity. If that bothers you,
2009 YouTube videos, you can go watch something else.
And we're going to have fun over here with you guys and be a place that we can all hang out and have a good time.
And
that's
fashion.
How it is. We're going to talk about fashion.
Yeah, we are going to talk about fashion.
Who knew that where we would end up with our store, circle. Madison and Mallory, and doing clothing would be where I said we weren't going to talk.
Right. We weren't going to focus on. So
we do be loving fashion.
We do be. Okay, guys. Also follow us on TikTok. That's a thing. We'll have all of our social stuff where you can find us and what we're doing down below. We hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you will give it a like and subscribe and ring a bell.
And we'll talk to you in a video super soon, because we already have a vlog.
We sure dang will. Bye, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, you can click the video on the right.
And if you missed our previous video, you can click the video on the left.
And if you still haven't subscribed, you can click the circular channel icon.
And then it'll sub you right up.